Hello, C4T. Welcome in. Now it's time to do Kane. Moist. Wait. Hello, Daniel Berry. Welcome in. All right. Finally, I didn't waste one of these eggs on the side of the sander. Hello there, how are you? Great, thank you so much. This morning I'm going to have some brisk. Ooh, pepper for my eggs. Gotta remember the pepper. I remember this one time when I couldn't remember if it was pepper or salt I used for the eggs, and then I went and put salt on my eggs, and that was the grossest shit ever. And I haven't forgotten what I need to put in my eggs ever since. Pepper! I used to know somebody named Pepper. Pepper Hawkinson. I should have asked her where her last name came from. Hawkinson. Hawkinson. But I also knew somebody with the last name Dickinson, and I wasn't going to ask where that last name came from. Moist. You know what? I wasn't going to have pancakes this morning, but I think I just want a little pancake. I don't want like a big one. Moist. Wait. Pancakes can be very nice. This pen is very familiar from yesterday's antics and shenanigans. Antics and shenanigans. Antics and shenanigans. Antics and shenanigans. Antics and one-legged shenanigans. Shannon has one leg. I have one cock. Cock soup. Cock soup. Moist cock soup. Wait. an oink oink here, and an oink oink there, oink oink everywhere's an oink oink oink. Hello, doggy dog, oink oink. Wheat was a man on a mission. This took him into his kitchen. The meal he prepared for it did with such care. It sure could have won a competition. It sure could not win a competition. I am so basic. I am incredibly basic. I am basic in the kitchen, basic in the bedroom, basic at supper time. When basics on the table, you get basic anytime. Bite-sized basics with wholesome little beats. Okay. Hot, 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 hot. Caution. Pancake may be hot when it comes from the stove directly. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome in. Mary is nice. Pancakes are nice. Ice cream is nice. Popsicles are nice. Frozen burritos. There was 3 to 4 inches in there still. That's what she said. That's what Mark said. That's what Mach said. Mach 5. Wonder why this pancake is hot. Pancake is still hot. Ooh, 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 pancake is still hot. My mom is still hot. Syrup is nice. Oh, I barely saved it in time. Nice. And then I ruined it just like that. I can't have my syrup spilling out of the paper with a big plate like that. That would be a no-no. There's drugs in this syrup. fictitious drugs, that is. No real drugs were used in the making of this film. I have to make that clear or YouTube will shut me down again. Like they did last year for like 2 hours until I convinced them all the pancake I was using on my face wasn't actually drugs. And now it's time to do the Undertaker. And he has a tombstone left. Bong! And he has a tombstone left. Bong! Trey. A brisk. Traipsing off to the cafeteria. The indoor cafeteria. The rec room. The Dutch oven. Wheat's workshop. Wheat's ejaculatory area. Wheat's... Why am I putting that where my laptop is supposed to go? That's just nonsense. And I tolerate 0% nonsense, obviously. And we are about to do Kane again because my light is off. Let's do Kane. We just did Kane. Not in the butt, of course. That would be nonsense. Oh. I only work for 4 hours today. Don't let your uncle add to the batter. Oh, don't worry, I didn't. I was watching the whole time. The only batter my uncle's getting is from a prisoner's bladder. Hey, that rhymed. Batter and bladder. My uncle has a batter infection in his bladder. And of course, we break into my straw section so we can have a straw with my drink. I didn't wake up early enough today. Actually, I did, but I wasn't feeling well, so I had to go back to sleep. Coupe de Ville, 1979. Moist. I think my pancakes taste like soap this morning because I didn't clean the pan all the way. Oh, I will skip eating the rest of the pancakes, but my eggs taste fine. I was only going to have eggs this morning, anyways. Oh, I'm not an uncle. That would be Wheat's uncle. You have the words backwards. Wheat's uncle says that at the Seattle Glory Hole next to the 99-cent hotel. Lasagna is nice. Is it chocolate lasagna? Have you ever heard of chocolate fudge caramel topped lasagna before? It is so fantastic. So fantastic. I'll never forget when Mary said that her eyes just kind of went into country album CD mode as she was licking her chops. That was hilarious. And then Shan Camp made it in very slow motion. That video is gold. That was hilarious. Mm. She really was. You said hard. Ew, my battery is having fun. It's at 69%. Reminiscing. Oh, she gives into our desires all the time. Sometimes Jimmy and I take Mary out back behind KFC and show her our thighs. In exchange, that she'll show us her chicken breasts, minus the chicken. Knee-high bousier, whatever that even means. Knee-high fish stockings. Fishnet stockings. Or maybe it's thigh-high fish stockings. Fishnet stockings. She sure does. Sometimes when Mary gets on live stream, she lifts up her elbows like this and she goes, "Look, have you ever heard of elbows? I have elbows." Elbow macaroni is nice. I love elbow macaroni. It reminds me of an elbow. Eggs are nice. Scrambled eggs are nice too. My pancake this morning is not so nice. It tastes like soap, like I didn't completely clean the pan. Linguine lips. Oink oink. Linguiça. I used to call this girl at Walmart. Her name was Destiny. I would call her Linguiça. She didn't know what it meant, so she decided to take it offensively. And I didn't know what it meant. I just thought the word was funny because I was walking back, uh, and I saw Linguiça on some sort of package. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call this person Linguiça from now on. And then it turns out it's just French sausage. And then my boss pulled me to the side and I'm like, I'm getting a complaint from Destiny that you're calling her Linguiça. Can you please stop it? And I'm like, oh, what a narc. So I continued to call her Linguiça when I wasn't around her, behind her back, of course. But I would do it when I knew she was in the area too, so there was a possibility she might have heard me, because the fear of getting in trouble was what kept me going at Walmart. And the best part is they aren't going to fire anybody over something like that, because it'll cut into their bonuses. If it cuts into their bonuses, the managers there tend to the upper managers there tend to think about their bonuses more than people's feelings, especially at the one in my town. Linguiça. Linguiça. She was a fat sausage too. I'm gonna tell on you for calling me Linguiça. Actually, she didn't even tell me she's gonna tell me. I don't know, but she looked like she deep throated her, the person who picked her up every day. That guy looked homeless. That guy looked like a stereotypical sweet home uncle banging his niece or nephew. That's what those two look like when you see them together. They look like stereotypical Sweet Home Alabama people. She even had the side eye of one of those kind of people. She had a lazy eye, is what I mean. And a lot of those people in Alabama have those kind of eyes. But that's none of my business, obviously. What is my business is the fact that Glenda is still picking her nose with Shannon's leg. Oh no, I have to get ready for work in 7 minutes. I am getting scared. I don't have a lot of time for my nonsense today. I only work for 4 hours, so I'll have time for nonsense after work. Yogi was live a little bit ago. I went and screamed Mary. She wasn't there, so I left. Yeah, I was there briefly before I went live on this channel. I can see you just with that megaphone, Mary, and nothing else. Oh, that's funny. You should do that every time he goes live. Not say hi to anybody there. Just scream Mary and leave. That would be hilarious. Although he seems like a nice person. But he streams when I stream, so I probably won't go to his channel too often. That moist short I did yesterday, where I said moist over and over for 13 seconds, has 2.3K views. Hilarious. It's called the Moist Monster. A tornado is forming, and I'm starting to get scared because I have to get off the internet in 4 minutes. Hopefully, I get to work on the floor today and not at the registers. This is Mary clapping her cheeks. Protein waterfall is nice. I need to finish these eggs. These eggs are nice. They don't deserve to be unfinished. These baby chickens are nice. These little scrambled baby chickens. Hmm. All right, 1 more minute left. The countdown begins. It's a little late to put on my glasses here. All right, it's 11 o'clock now. Have a nice day.